everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so this is going to be one of those videos where I wanted to stop by and show my gratitude to two very generous gentlemen, Steve Court and John Dowling. Now, a couple of days ago, I received this package through the door. This was from Steve. Now, I think I know, I'm almost certain I know what's inside this box. And if it is what I think it is, this is going to be a huge deal. It's massive, as a matter of fact. And I cannot wait to rip into this and show you what's inside it. And not only that, show my gratitude to Steve as well. But the other release that I got from John lives 5 minutes from me. And every now and again, he calls over to my house. He comes in here, we chat about movies. It's a pleasure, it really is. And it seems like every time he calls over, he always comes with gifts. Whether it's hardback books, you know, Stephen King books for Ellen, or 4K releases for me. And when he handed this to me, I was delighted. It was a movie I was desperate to revisit. And I was always looking for an excuse. So I am going to start with John's gift. He actually sent me the Kino Lorber 4K release of Kindergarten Cop. So like I said, I was always looking for an excuse to revisit this one. And I was a little bit concerned, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be one of those movies that maybe I should keep in the past because I have such fond memories of it. And I was concerned that it wasn't going to hold up today. Was it going to be as good as I remember? Was it going to be as funny? We watched it a few days ago. We had absolutely nothing to worry about. It's a great watch. It holds up very well today. Schwarzenegger is fantastic in it. The kids are fantastic. Everyone's great in it. And it was a pleasure, an absolute pleasure revisiting this one. Now, I have to tell you, Kino Lorber have knocked it out of the park with this 4K restoration. Now, I've spoken about Kino Lorber a few times on my channel. They can be a bit hit or miss. Thankfully, I'm on a great run at the moment. The likes of, I think I recently reviewed April Fool's Day, which looked amazing. And this one was equally as impressive. The colours in particular, I thought looked beautifully deep. The grain structure looks very fine, incredibly healthy as well. And it was a very sharp looking image. It actually breathes new life into this movie. It really does, this restoration. It felt like I was watching it for the first time. Granted, it has been a while. But it was very impressive, to say the least. And it also comes with a DTS 5.1 audio. And I was actually quite impressed with it. It goes without saying, it is Kindergarten Cop. A lot of it is, you know, front heavy. There is a bit of activity there in terms of in the classroom, all the kids shouting, you hear all of that coming out from behind you. So it's active when it needs to be active. And yeah, I had no issues with it. But John, mate, I can't thank you enough because like I said, me and Ellen had a blast revisiting this one, and if I was going to revisit it, you may as well watch it in the best possible way, which is this 4K release. And I had to tell you, John, I had every intention of the world of picking this one up. So you really have looked after me. So thank you again for that, John. And you know what? You know yourself, mate, it goes without saying. But whenever you have a few free minutes, please call over. It's always a pleasure chatting to you. And again, thank you for such a wonderful gift. So there you have it. That is Kindergarten Cop. Unbelievable. Right, so that takes me on to Steve Court's gift. So like I said, I have a good idea what's inside this, and I am very excited. I contacted Steve a few times, and I was telling them this package was up in my bedroom. And it was like, I felt like I was going through cold turkey. I desperately wanted to rip into it. And no, I was trying to be, you know, I tried to have a bit of control over it. Where I was like, no, I'm going to leave it until the video and give an honest reaction to it. So I have pre-opened this like I always do. So let's get this going. So inside, I open it up. The first thing I see is a letter. Now, will I read this first or will I leave it to... You know what? I'll leave it to last just in case he mentions what's inside the package. Here we go. I hope it is what I think it is. It is. Oh my god. It even comes in a protective case. I'm wondering now, did Steve actually put that on himself? Because Steve loves his protective cases. Oh, that is the weight of the set. So it is my favourite Lucio Fulci movie, believe it or not. And it is The Beyond. So, like I said, it comes in this protective case. I don't know, something's telling me it actually comes with it. Actually, as a matter of fact, it probably does. Because you can see the sticker here is on it, says Grindhouse Releasing. So, wow, that is great that they actually put protective cases on their releases. So what I'll do is I'll quickly just remove it so you can have a proper look at this. Oh, this is so good. I am so excited. Now, it has been a while. It's a bit like Kindergarten Cop. It's been a while since I've seen it. As a matter of fact, the last time I seen this movie was probably do you remember the window box release from Arrow Video, the Blu-ray release? That's probably the last time I seen it. So it was a couple of years ago. So as you can see, the artwork is fantastic in this one. Comes in this beautiful hard rigid box. Not only that, but it's quite wide. It's very wide, as a matter of fact. I'll tell you, when I put that into my shelf, that's going to stick out. That is really going to stick out. But inside this set, get a load of this. It's a 6-disc set. You get the 4K, 3 Blu-rays, a DVD, and a CD. And this is the back of the box. And just check out all the special features that you get on this one. It's going to be great. I cannot wait to go through this. What a great time to be a 4K fan. What a great time it is to be a Lucio Fulci fan, because I only just got my hands on Zombie Flesh Eaters, and I cannot wait to check that one out. So I'm going to open this up and get a proper look at this thing. This is so good. I tell you, the build quality on this is amazing. I have honestly never heard of this company, Grindhouse Releasing. I presume they're from the States. It has to be. But okay, I have it. I've taken the shrink wrap off it. So let's dive into this. So I don't want to spend too long on this, because I have every intention in the world of coming back and reviewing this. Share my thoughts on the 4K transfer. Share my thoughts on the movie. Does it hold up as well as I'm hoping it will? I'm sure it will. So, oh wow, the way this is presented. Now look, before I show you here anything, I don't mind the way that the discs are presented on this. Now I know a lot of people out there don't like it, but as you can see, this is done, it's done like a book. And I'll just quickly show you, take you around it. So yeah, it's kind of like a leather book. And the discs are actually housed in basically the pages. Now, I understand there is a lot of people out there that do not like that, because they can cause damage to the discs. I'm not denying that. But I'm hoping that maybe, just let me have a look at it. I don't think there is much padding inside it. It doesn't look like there is. So what I'll do is I'll probably set up something myself to just protect these discs. Maybe put something behind them. Because, you don't want anything to happen to them. Naturally, you wouldn't. But it still doesn't change the fact that it's beautifully presented. So that is your 6 discs. I can't get over how great that looks. So beautiful. And inside it as well, what have we got here? You got this booklet as well, which I'll quickly show you. And I think it's dedicated to the man himself, Lucio Fulci. So I'll just quickly give you a look at it. That's the back. And just let me have a look. So inside, it actually is showing showing a lot of stills from the movie itself. A huge write-up in there as well. It is going into quite a lot of detail. As a matter of fact, I'm just looking at it here. They seem to be covering quite a bit, showing the different poster artwork for the movie as well. So that's great. That's going to be absolutely fantastic to read. So I think what I'm going to do is I might give this book a once over, and then finally check out the movie itself. So there you have it. Just a quick look at the booklet. I don't want to go into too much detail, because, like I said, I do want to feature it maybe in another video. So that's everything that you get in this absolutely stunning release of The Beyond. And I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do this movie and the recently released 4K edition of Zombie Flesh Eaters. I'm going to do them back to back. How good does that night sound? So, Steve, mate, this is massive. You know how big this is. You do know how big it is. And I can't thank you enough, mate. It means so much to me. So I am going to read out the letter that Steve sent me. I actually remembered for once. I normally forget these letters. So on it, I'll actually just quickly show you the letter. That's it there. I always appreciate people writing letters to me. I really do. And it says on it, "Hey Keith, when you happened to mention that The Beyond was your favourite Fulci film," absolutely, "there's no way I was going to risk you missing out on this release." Unbelievable. "I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks as always for putting out great content and for the messages. I'm proud to be able to call you a friend, as I do, mate. As I do. Please pass on my best wishes to the sometimes silent half of the Euphoria operation, Ellen. You two make a great team. All the best as always, Steve." So Steve, you know the drill, mate. This letter is going into that release. It'll be there forever, mate. Thank you so much. Such kind words. And me and Steve do talk to each other quite a lot. We send audio messages every day. And you know what? We have such a laugh. We really do. We joke around. We talk a lot about movies. We are very passionate about all of this. And it's an absolute pleasure to call him a friend. And Steve, thanks again, mate. I will get back to you, and I'll send you a private message and let you know what I thought of this. So thanks again, mate. And a huge thanks to John as well. Two wonderful, wonderful gifts. And this community, it's special. It really, really is special. And I'm fortunate. I'm very blessed. I really am. So John and Steve, thank you again. So with that said, I'm going to let you go. I'm actually getting a little bit flustered here and I need to go. I really, really do. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And please share your thoughts on these amazing gifts that have been sent to me. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.